Welcome back. We submitted our annotation job, but before we dig into the results, I want to talk a little bit about the files and formats that are available in any annotation job that's submitted to BV-BRC. There are a bunch of different formats and files, and you'll open your job results and it might be a little bit overwhelming, especially if you're not used to these particular formats. This is a job result for a typical job if it's bacteria, if it's bacteriophage, and also if it's MAT peptide. Running Vigor 4 gives you a few more files, but these are the kind of things that you get. So you can see there's a lot of stuff here, and there are even other folders like the load files that are giving you some more things. Now, you're probably not interested in most of these things, but we never know exactly what people are interested in, so we try to provide them with a format that they're used to, that they can work with. The FASTA format is something you probably will use. BV-BRC for every annotation job provides a FASTA format for the contig, for the genes, and for the proteins. This is a widely used format by bioinformaticians, by biologists, and it's just showing the sequence. The first line is always a header that's giving some description as to what it is, followed by the sequence. EMBL file is very much like a GenBank file, but it's used mainly in Europe. We have users from across the globe, and so we try to give them the formats that they're used to using. And this is just a standardized format to represent what is annotated in the genome. And you can see that it's very similar to the GenBank file. GenBank prefers these files. The European Nucleotide Archive prefers EMBL files, but they can both probably accept each of the files. A GFF file, it's a genome feature format file, and it's just describing the features that are on the genome in a structured way and showing you where they are and what they're called and their identifier. For example, this is showing me the contig. This is telling me it's a coding sequence. It starts at 2, it ends at 256, it's on the forward strand. This is its unique identifier, and this is the name. Pretty easy, right? Now, there are a lot of JSON files that are produced in the annotation job. A JSON file is a JavaScript object notation file. You probably don't want to look at these, although if you're a bioinformatician or a developer, they look at these all the time. And these are just data exchanges, and it's really commonly used. At least developers look at them a lot. I personally never look at them, but if you're interested in those, we give you these in all sorts of different flavors. One of these flavors is the genome file, which is a genome-typed object file. And it's just showing you the information on the genome, where the genes are. It's actually pretty detailed because it'll even give you coverage and things like that for the read. So it's not a bad file, but generally it's not easy for me as a research biologist to look through it and identify things. I prefer my web interface. So now let's go to an actual annotation result and look at that, and we'll do that in the next video. See you there. Bye.